Good morning, everyone. I am Shweta Sarangi, and today I will teach you about the biodiversity. And in the previous class, we have studied about the values of biodiversity, and there we have studied that there are three types of values. Like first one is our consumptive value, second is our productive value, and third is our social value. And also we have studied the ethical values and aesthetic values of biodiversity. So today I will teach you the biodiversity at global level, national level and local level. So firstly we are going to study about the biodiversity at global level. Okay, so it is estimated that there exist 5 to 30 million species of living forms on our earth, and of there only 1.5 million have been identified and include 3 lakh species of green plants and fungi, 8 lakh species of insects, 40,000 species of vertebrates, and 3 lakh 60,000 species of microorganisms. But present studies shows that the number of insects alone may be as high as 10 million. The data related to different species in different parts of world are different. For example, approx 2 lakh species are of plants are in South America, but some other botanists are of different opinion. Precipitation and temperature are among the most important determinants of biodiversity. Terrestrial biodiversity of the earth is best described as biomass, which are the largest ecological units which are present in different geographic areas. It is also estimated that about 1,25,000 flowering plant species in tropical forest, but only about 1 to 3% are of these are known. Okay, so and it is also said that they are the Earth's largest store, whereas mammals are in the tropical rainforest. It is said that they are the Earth's largest storehouse of biodiversity, and about 70% of global biodiversity lies in this rainforest. Many plants of this rainforest are of medicinal use. Tropical deforestation is reducing the biodiversity by half a percent every year. So the tropical forests are regretted as the richest in biodiversity. According to the opinion of the scientists, more than half of the species on the earth live in moist tropical forest, which is only 7% of the total land surface. Insects 80% and primates 90% make up of most of the species. So the species diversity in tropics is high as in tropics as the conditions for evolution were optimum and for extinction fever. In tropics, species diversity was conserved over geological time due to low rates of extinction prevailing there. And biological diversity is a result of interaction between uh, climates, organism, topography, parent soil materials, time and heredity. So, however, these explanations need experimental observation and confirmation. I, IUCN and several other world authorities have identified 12 mega diversity countries and made comparative studies on flora and fauna, their endemism and protection efforts, etc. So, the countries which are identified as below. First one is our India, second is Colombia, third is Venezuela, fourth is Peru, fifth is Ecuador, sixth is Indonesia, seventh is Brazil, eighth is Malaysia, then is Australia, Mexico, and China, Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, so these are the 12 mega diversity countries all over the world. Okay, so this is the biodiversity at global level. Okay, Next, we are going to study about the biodiversity at national level. Okay, so India is located in South Asia between latitude 6 degree and 38 degree north and latitude 69 degree and 97 degree east. So the Indian landmass extending over a total geographical area of about 3029 million hectares, which is bounded by Himalayas in the north, the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Indian Ocean in the south. Okay, so the wide variety in physical features and climatic situation have resulted in a diversity of ecological habitats. This richness in biodiversity is due to immense variety of climatic and altitudinal conditions coupled with varied ecological habitats. Okay, so the Indian region having a vast geographical area is quite rich in biodiversity with a sizable percentage of endemic flora and fauna. These vary from the humid tropical western Ghats to the hot desert of Rajasthan, from the cold desert of Ladakh and icy mountain of Himalayas to the warm coast of peninsular India. Okay, so in India, about 1,15,000 species of plants and animals have been identified and described. For example, the following crops arouse in the country and spread throughout the world like rice, sugarcane, jute, mango, citrus, banana, several species of millets, several cucurbits, so some ornamental orchids, several medicinal and aromatics. In fact, the country has been recognized as one of the world's top mega diversity nations. So this region is also a secondary center of diversity for grain, maize, red pepper, soya bean, potatoes, and rubber plant. In flora, the country uh, can boast of 45,000 species, which accounts for 15% of the known world plants. Of the 15,000 species of flowering plants, 35% are endemic and which is located in 26 endemic centers. So, among the monocotyledons, out of 588 genera occurring in the country, 22 are strictly endemic. Okay, India is very rich in faunal wealth and has nearly 75,000 animal species and about 80% of which are insects. So, the distribution of major animal groups are in the shown in some table. So in animals, the rate of endemism in reptiles is 33%, and in amphibians 62%. Further, there is wide diversity in domestic animals such as buffaloes, goats, sheep, pigs, poultry, horses, camels, and yaks. Domesticated animals too have come from the same cradles of civilization as the major crops. There are no clear estimates about the marine biota, though the coastline is 7,000 km long with a self zone of 4,52,460 square kilometer, and which is extended economic zone of 20 lakh 13,410 square kilometers. So there is an abundance of seaweeds, fishes, mollusks, corals, reptiles, and mammals. So, information regarding other flora and fauna are patchy. Hundreds of new species may be present in the country awaiting discovery. So, the Western Ghats in peninsular India, which is extended in the southern states, are a treasury house of species diversity and has about 5,000 species. It is estimated that almost one third of the animal variety which is found in India have taken refuge in western Ghats of Kerala alone. Okay, so this is the biodiversity at our national level. Next, we are going to study about the biodiversity at local level. Okay,